We now welcome our third place qualifier for Sunday's Auto Club 400, Mark Martin, driver of the number 55 Aaron's Toyota. Mark, talk a little bit about your qualifying run out there today.
Well, I told my guys on the Dream Machine they must have given me the fastest race car for sure because I kind of missed the corner. I was a little over-optimistic on the entry of turn one, and I wound up on the high side of, to me, anything 6 inches off the bottom's getting high. So I was up in the middle of the racetrack and had to make the best of the lap. I was incredibly proud of the being third, because usually when I miss it like that, I'm like 25th. So very fast race car. It's been such a pleasant surprise to hook up with MWR and all the great personnel that they have there, and the tremendous foundation that they have in the organization is really there. And Rodney Childers has just been really special. What a great crew chief, and a great relationship, a friend for life.
Okay, we'll open it up in here. We have 3 different areas, Mark, that we have to take questions from. So we'll open it up in here for anyone that has a question. Okay, we'll start over here.
Anybody have questions?
Dusty Brandale, Racing Information Service. How is the track different from last year and the year before?
I don't think the track is tremendously different. The tire is different, and so it's making the cars handle actually better. There seems to be a little bit more crack sealer, and but the tire is handling that sealer a little bit better.
Okay, any other questions from here in the driver meeting room? Any questions from the media center? Oh.
Yes, Louis Frank Reuters. Mark, you said you ran in the middle. Kyle ran low, Denny ran high. I mean, you all had different lines to a fast speed. Can you comment on that?
Well, isn't that wonderful? It's fantastic to be racing at Auto Club Speedway and having the options. And like I said before, anything higher than 6 inches off the white line is running high to me. And so I definitely screwed that deal up. Not many people ran low. If I would have been able to have hit my marks just perfectly, we were a contender in our line, and the people that ran the high line with the great race cars were contenders in there. So how about that? It's great to be racing at Auto Club Speedway. I'm just grateful I have a chance to drive, such great equipment, work with the guys I'm working with.
Any other questions from the media center?
No more questions.
All right, we'll take our question down here from Bob.
Bob Hockerish, St. Daily. I mean, did it feel like that you were just in a car yesterday? Did you step in it and is it exactly the same as it was 2 weeks ago? Yeah, the good thing about it, Bob, is we got that first one behind us. These guys haven't done that, substitute driver thing, yet. And so we got that one behind us, and we know how well it can work, and everybody's excited, moving forward. No more questions in our mind. We know that Brian will be in the car when Michael and I aren't, and we know that it's going to be a seamless transition from one to the other. Brian's been in contact with me today. I was in contact with him through the weekend last weekend. Rodney bounced things back and forth off of me last weekend as if I was there. So we have a great team unit, and I really like, I like having the opportunity to have the break, because I come to this racetrack with the kind of fire that you would expect out of a 25-year-old, and you couldn't get that, from me if I didn't know I was going to have some breaks along the way. So it works for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but it certainly, this thing is working for me. It worked in 07 and 08. I knew it would work, and now my race team knows it'll work.
Any questions from the Terrace press box?
No questions.
Any more questions down here? Okay, Mark, congratulations, and good luck on Sunday.
Thank you, guys.
At this time, we're joined by our second place qualifier for Sunday's Auto Club 400. Kyle Busch, driver of the number 18 Interstate Batters Toyota. Kyle, talk a little bit about your qualifying run out there today.
Well, it didn't start out so great in practice, but Dave and the guys did a immaculate job putting the thing together and making a bunch of changes through practice and then into qualifying trim in order to get ourselves a better handling car. And that qualifying run, it was pretty weird. I've never qualified that high here before and running turn 1 and 2 up in the third lane like that. I think Joey kind of started the trend there, and a lot of people picked up on it and started running some really good times. And lo and behold, one of the only guys that runs the bottom, Denny, beat you. So, it was a really good run for us on our Interstate Batteries Camry to be able to qualify on the front row and get us a good starting spot and good pick selection for Sunday. And it's cool to have our teammate right up there with us to sit on the front row. So hopefully we can stay there.
Okay, we'll take our first question from Bob.
Bob Hocker, Scene Daily. I mean, is it big to have a good qualifying effort after kind of the frustration of last week?
I mean, it hasn't just been last week. It's been this whole year so far. We just haven't quite gotten our stride yet and haven't hit on all 8 cylinders. So, this certainly helps. You come to California. It's a place that I like to come to and have had some success here and has had some luck. Unfortunately, I've only won once here in the Cup Series. Last year we ran really well, ran third. But looking to change that here this weekend to have another solid run like we did, just maybe a little bit better the last 2 runs of the race in order to keep ourselves in position and leading the race and to win the race. So, this helps a little bit, but we certainly got to be a lot better tomorrow and, carry our weight on Sunday.
Do you have any questions from the Media Center?
Any questions? Anyone? Questions? Questions, anyone?
Okay.
No questions from the Media Center.
No questions from the Terrace Media Center.
Thank you, Kyle. Congratulations. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you.